What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today, we'll be checking out another episode of The Last of Us, up to Season 2, Episode 5. Last one was pretty good. We got a shit ton of infected in that one. The set pieces, the infected, it all looked great. Ellie's secret was revealed to Dina, and Dina's secret revealed to Ellie. So yeah, overall, I really did enjoy the last episode. I mean, with the exception of the "I'm gonna be a dad" comment, that was a little much. But everything else was great, and we're already at the theater, so things are definitely progressing faster than I thought they would. So yeah, I'm like 90% sure that Jesse arrives at the theater at some point in the game. And if he does in the show, definitely be an interesting conversation between the three of them. But I kind of feel like now would be like a natural, not stopping point per se, but a break from the main story. And maybe we'll either get like an Abby episode, this one, or maybe even a flashback episode with Joel. I feel like enough time has now passed since his death where he could come back onto the show. People have had time to be, pissed off by it, grieve about it, move on, and now we can come back and they can just tug at the heartstrings more. The thumbnail for this episode is just Ellie and Dina standing in the city, it looks like. So I don't know what to expect, but yeah, just kind of got that feeling that now that they're in the theater, we can relax from that main storyline for a minute and either look into Abby into some more detail or maybe get a Joel Ellie flashback. But either way, I'm here for it. So we're going to go ahead and check this one out. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Season 2, Episode 5 of The Last of Us. Oh yeah, I forgot we got introduced to Isaac, who, again, I can't remember him from the game. What's behind door number 1?
Your soldiers are loyal to you. I think they're worried we're gonna execute you.
My unit is responsible for
Securing the hospital. I know your orders. I gave them the lease. What happened?
So today, B2, helping for more of the same, I sent another squad down, and I put Leon in charge, because...
But you executed him?
he was struggling to breathe. He could hardly talk. He said it's in the air.
Oh, are they actually introducing the spores?
And we locked the only door to B2, and we locked the only door to B1.
Alright, so she didn't... she came in like she set up like a firing squad against this guy.
As far as I'm concerned, Sergeant Park, you resolved the situation permanently and heroically. I'm sorry about your son.
Was Leon her kid?
You figured out yet?
Getting there.
You'll find a safe way to get us to the hospital, though, right?
Getting there, but not there.
Get a bearing of their troop movements and then triangulate back to their bases.
I'm estimating angles, though. I mean, if I had a protractor, it would be a lot more accurate.
Oh, what?
Oh, I actually remember this. You go down into one of the seats and just practice playing the guitar. I've seen some people online, they actually freaking play full-on concerts with Ellie in the game. Wait a second. Is this when she has the flashback when Joel took her to the museum? I remember a space capsule. And it's like the science museum. I think there was like a dinosaur or something outside that she was playing on.
If I ever were to lose you.
Yeah, this is gonna be a flashback.
Did you figure it out?
I think so, yeah.
Maybe not.
Now on this map, do you see this long ass building?
Yeah. So we cut through. If we make it through, we pop out behind their patrols. Yeah, so I've been thinking about that.
You know those people they're fighting, the scars?
We already know they use bows and arrows, right? These motherfuckers talk on the radio like they know nobody's listening.
I trust you, I don't trust Seattle.
Me neither. But let's just talk like everything's fine because if I get too anxious, I'm gonna barf again.
What the
Is there maybe a bow that Ellie could snag off these people?
You shouldn't have come, I shouldn't have dragged you here. You're having a f***ing baby, what am I doing?
You know, you never asked me about the first person I killed.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And I would get so bored cooped up with my mom and sister. I would just beg them, just let me play outside.
You got home, they were dead, he was gone.
Almost. And I ran back with my gun out, but I was too slow because I was f***ing 8.
8 years old. Damn.
When I shot him, he looked more startled.
Yeah, because you were an 8-year-old kid.
Whatever reason Joel gave those people to do what they did, he didn't deserve that.
Maybe Ellie should fill her in on that.
If he had gotten away, I promise you, I would have hunted him down forever. If I die, it's on me. It won't be your fault.
Do you see anything?
No, let's go.
That door's open. And nothing's come out to kill us. Yet.
Great. Yeah, you should do that, because you're the one who can't get infected.
Yeah, lead the way. Say less.
We'll be okay. But shooting has to be a last resort. Okay, because if the wolves hear gunfire, then we'll have a whole army up our ass.
That's why you should get yourself a bow and arrow.
Oh, you think that no matter what happens, I'm just gonna start firing?
Literally every single time.
You love me?
Here we go.
So far, so good.
Well, why you gotta jinx it? You never say shit like that in these situations.
Do you hear something?
I actually saw something the other day saying how, like, when she's doing the counting thing, it's like she's using listening mode in the game. It's a nice little touch. I don't know what that was, but it looked kind of fresh. Was this one of those stalkers again? Yep.
So I say we flank it first. We split up. Whichever one it follows, the other one comes up and takes it out from behind.
Oh, new plan. Third one? Oh, oh shit.
Dina, I can get bed. A lot. You can't. Do as I say.
Last resort. I know this is a messed up situation, but... Is there a way you can turn that thing on? It's that high voltage. Strong, too. Tommy, Jesse.
Did you get bit?
What? No.
We gotta go.
Alright, so he did show up.
The park! We can lose them in there! Come on!
It's like, thanks for the save, but how the hell did he find them?
Not coming in the park.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Great.
Or is this Scars territory?
The map you left in the theater. Impressive triangulation, by the way. Me and Tommy, we split up when we got to the city, cover more ground.
I can't believe they sent you after us.
They didn't. Meet up with Tommy, and then we all go home.
No. Ellie.
Scars territory.
No, wait. I know things. I know what Isaac is planning. I can help you. I can help.
Oh, damn. What? I, I know that's not funny. I just pictured that scene from Ace Ventura when he gets hit out of nowhere with the numbing dart. Animal, convenient. I know that was Ellie, but yeah.
Put that shit down.
Damn, she got in here already?
You remember me? Yeah, you remember me.
We could have killed you.
Maybe you should have.
No one should ever have to see something like that. Stop.
You all knew exactly what you were going
The
to
little
do.
bitch got what he deserved.
Fall to the basement. If it's really true that there are now spores, Nora is gonna die. I'm really surprised they decided to toss this in. Oh, it looks so sick. Wasn't there a big boy down here, though, in the game? This Leon? Or one of these Leon? Yep. She doesn't sound too hot.
We're infected. You killed us both.
Speak for yourself.
The immune girl, you're real. That was Abby's father. And Joel. Joel shot him.
Where's Abby?
No.
Repaying the favor.
Hey, kiddo.
Hi.
Oh. Come on. Okay. So, spores. So, yeah, I was not expecting them to introduce spores into this to the show series. Like from a TV standpoint, it made sense that they wouldn't have them because you're going to have all these big actors with their faces covered up in gas masks, and you get that like muffled talk the whole time. Like, it made sense for the show that you wouldn't have it because of that. But I guess they're bringing it around. And speaking of the actors, actresses not being, not wanting to wear them, FaceTime, all that, the muffled sound. Um, it explains why it wasn't introduced last episode when Dina, finds out Ellie's secret. But hey, that's really cool that they are now having them in the show. Maybe it's just going to be like super abandoned, secluded areas that like no one, like the basement of the hospital. No need to go down there. Yeah, so it's not going to be as frequent in the game, but there are spore areas now. So, rewinding a bit, I was fully expecting either an Abby episode or a Joel and Ellie episode. This one, as I mentioned earlier, and once she found like the theater with the guitar, I like I could be wrong, correct me if I am, but I remember going into that room in the game, picking up the guitar, you sit down and play, and that triggers a memory for Ellie. And that's when we get the flashback scene when they go to like the museum. So I was really expecting that, but now it looks like we're getting that next episode because after she was beating her senseless, she just that triggered her flashback, her memory. So yeah, her and Dina were trying to find a covert way to get to the hospital, and maybe there was a reason that they didn't go into that building. There was like, I don't know, like 6, 7 stalkers in there. That was nuts. And of course, I was expecting Jesse and or Tommy to show up. They both are in Seattle now, although we only see Jesse, but he comes to the rescue last minute. Then we see that brutal ritualistic killing um, in the park there, and Jesse takes Dina back to the theater. And when they briefly get separated, Ellie finds a little shortcut to the hospital and takes advantage of that, especially since she knows that when she goes back, Jesse's going to make her go home. I've mentioned a couple times now, I'm surprised how fast paced the show has been moving, and for her to get inside and confront her so quickly, again, not expecting that. That leads us to the basement where, again, beautiful set design. That, like, especially since that's the first time we're seeing Spores in the series, amazing job. That looked awesome. You had the random bodies still alive, breathing out the spores into the air. Poor Leon. Uh, yeah, met a nasty fate there. When Ellie confronts her, of course she's not going to give her up. It brings up the very good point. Like, is Joel evil for what he did? And like from the gamer's perspective, you play the whole first game. You're making this attachment with Ellie. Eventually, she's like your second daughter, and you'll do anything to protect her, including killing all them. And in his mind, all they wanted to do was do harm to his daughter. But they wanted to find a cure. And I mean, to kill her, to potentially find a cure, it's tough. Like, what do you do? Of course, if you're pretty much anyone but Joel, you're going to be like, oh, kill her, find the cure, and help save humanity, but Joel's not going to see it that way. I don't know. It's really tough. Of course, I always side with Joel and Ellie because the gamer side of things, but the second one, it definitely made you think like, did he do the right thing? And can you really understand why Abby was so pissed off? So they did a really good job with that, and they're doing great with it in the show as well. And then, of course, she's like, "Oh, you killed us both. We're both infected." And it's like, are we? And her final moments there, she learned that Ellie is in fact real. It wasn't a myth. But regardless, she's no more. Whether or not Ellie finished her off or she would just let the infection run its course and do its thing, doesn't matter. She's done so now. But yeah, so now it looks like the next episode will be our Joel and Ellie flashback, and hopefully they give us that space capsule scene, because if I remember correctly, it was pretty emotional, and I can't wait to see it in live action, and it's good seeing Pedro back, that's for sure. But yeah, overall, another good episode, and now I definitely can't wait for next week. But for today's video, guys, that's going to do it. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.